Have you ever felt like the whole world walked away and only silence remained? No replies, no calls. Just a quiet that echoes louder than words ever could. He once had a job, a family, a future he could see clearly. But in what felt like a blink, it was all gone. The city still moved, cars rushed, people laughed, lights flashed. But to him, everything had stopped. Cold nights became his companion. A thin jacket, a park bench, and thoughts that never stopped whispering, "You're forgotten." He would stare at the sky, just waiting for something, anything, to speak back. Messages left unread, prayers spoken into thin air. The days all blended into one long, crushing silence. And in that silence, one question sat heavy in his chest. If no one hears me, do I still matter when even hope feels far away? What's left to hold on to? Almost nothing, but not quite. You see, it didn't happen all at once. First, it was the job, the one he thought was secure. Then the phone calls slowed down. Friends became distant, family stopped understanding. It was like trying to hold onto sand slipping through his fingers, no matter how tightly he gripped. He became a candle burning in the wind, flickering each time hope tried to stay lit. His heart, once so full of plans and promises, now felt like a house with no roof, exposed, cold, and forgotten. He prayed, not loud, just whispers in the dark. But the answers never came, not in dreams, not in signs, not even in the silence, because even that now felt completely empty. Days blurred into nights, and nights into weeks, each one asking the same aching question: if even God won't answer, what's left for me? The world hadn't just turned its back. It seemed even heaven had closed its door, but stories like this, they don't end there. And then God stepped in. It didn't come with thunder. There was no voice from the clouds, no grand miracle that made all the pain just vanish. It came in the stillness. He was sitting on that same park bench, with the same cold wind in the air, but something was different. He had no more words left to pray. He just closed his eyes and breathed. Then a voice, a kind one, gently asked, "Are you okay?" It was a stranger, but in that moment, it felt like so much more. It was a warm cup of coffee, a smile that didn't judge, an invitation to rest for a while. No, God didn't fix everything overnight, but something changed. That deafening silence didn't feel empty anymore. In that one small moment, he felt it deep in his soul. You are not forgotten. He realized something powerful, that like a seed buried deep in the dirt, some things have to be broken open before they can truly grow. This wasn't the end, it was the start of something sacred. Even in the dirt, even in the dark, God was already at work. He didn't go back to his old life, he stepped into a new one. It wasn't richer or easier, but it was deeper. His eyes no longer searched for quick answers, they searched for meaning. He had become someone else, not just helped, but truly changed, calmer, wiser, faithful. Maybe the pain you're feeling isn't a punishment, maybe it's preparation. Even if all you can do today is just breathe, sit in the silence, or whisper a single prayer, you've already begun. Now it's your turn. When did you feel most alone, but then God showed up for you? Share your moment in the comments below. Someone reading might need your story to hold on. If this video touched you, please give it a like and subscribe for more stories that speak to your heart. You're not alone, and you never were.